Good afternoon, YouTube. Today we are going over another example of multiplying roots and radicals. Here we see 2 times the square root of 5c times 5 times the square root of 5. Please note here are some formulas. Square root of AB is equal to square root of A times square root of B. Again, square root of AB is equal to square root of A times square root of B. Then square root of A times square root of B is equal to the square root of AB. We also need to know the commutative property of multiplication, where A times B is equal to B times A. Please like, comment, subscribe, and donate to the channel. My Cash App is with the $ up front. Fantastic Baseball. And here's my Cash App again with the $ up front. Fantastic Baseball. Now, let's get started. Again, we see 2 times the square root of 5c times 5 times the square root of 5. So let's look at the outside numbers. Let's multiply those up front and put the square roots behind it. So 2 times 5 times the square root of 5c times the square root of 5. 2 times 5, we can go ahead and simplify that, and that will yield us 10. And then multiply with square root of 5c times by the square root of 5. Now notice we have 2 of the same roots, square root of 5c and square root of 5. But however, we have a side-by-side notation which indicates multiplication as well. 5c can be rewritten as 5 times c. So 10 square root of 5 times c times the square root of 5. And then we have the square root of a times b, which can be broken up as 10 square root of 5 square root of c times square root of 5. Now let's rotate this again. 10 square root of 5 times square root of 5 times square root of c. So 10 times square root of 5 times square root of 5 times square root of c. Now we have 2 sets of square root of 5. So that's square root of a times square root of b, these 2 here. And we can bring them together as square root of a times b. So 10 square root of 5 times 5 times by the square root of c. So 10 square root of 5 times 5 is 25 times square root of c. And square root of 25 breaks down to 5. So it's going to be 10 times 5 times the square root of c. Okay? So the final answer is going to be 50 square root of c. This is how we break that problem down. Let's let that marinate there for a little bit. Okay. If you need math help, text 559-744-3169 for services. I tutor for many different levels within mathematics that include college, university, high school, and middle school levels. I also help prepare people for the ACT, SAT, GRE, and GED. Thank you so much, and let's learn math together. Also, don't forget, please donate on the Cash App with the $ up front, Fantastic Baseball, to support the channel. Thank you once again.